Vybz Kartel to know visa fate Friday. Dancehall superstar Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer will know by Friday whether he will receive the green light to enter the United States of America US again for the first time in more than 20 years. A well-placed source in Palmer's camp told reporters online on Tuesday morning that the artist, who is nominated for the Grammy in reggae category, along with his team, are keeping their fingers crossed that he will once again have physical access to the US. Vybz Kartel has high hopes of making an appearance at the 67th Annual Grammy Award, which will take place on Sunday, February 2nd at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California. The entertainer was nominated for Best Reggae Album for his EP Party With Me. There was widespread speculation on Monday that the entertainer was granted a U.S. visa after he was spotted at the U.S. Embassy in Kingston. Subsequently, Palmer posted a video of himself smiling from ear to ear on social media pages on Monday, telling his followers and fans that God is the greatest and that faith can move mountains. Palmer also said that teamwork made the dream work. Never forget that in all things you have to put God first and do good. Believe when me I say, what this under me nose I'm out, Palmer said, ending with his favorite popular song. However, according to reporters, he is not yet in possession of a US visa. Everyone is speculating, including him, because he doesn't have it in his hand yet, and they haven't told him, blank point, that he got it. We're hoping for the best though. When he submitted the documents, they said he will know by Friday. They said he can collect his passport on Friday. The type of visa he applied for is not a visitor's visa. It is a special visa given to entertainers that will allow him to work. After the Grammy, he would be able to perform at shows without issues. As a matter of fact, this type of visa is easier for him to get than a visitor's visa, the source shared. The source explained that Palmer had problems returning to the US due to the belief that his marriage in 2006 to then New York banker Stacey Elliott was not legitimate, and according to the source, the relationship was very much authentic. It has been more than 20 years since he has been in the US. The marriage he had was what caused the problem. There was a disbelief that it wasn't legitimate, but it was very much real, the source said. Palmer and Elliott later divorced. Woman charged for issuing threats after alternative man Laban's death. 22-year-old Diana Warren of Elliott Street, Maypen in Clarendon, has been charged with malicious communication in relation to a video posted to social media following the death of reputed Don Alternative Man Laban last week. In the video posted on Warren's social media platform on Thursday, she commented on Laban's death and said, "All of the Babylon them make this be a threat. We're not going to get it back." Following release of the video, the police were notified and an investigation launched. The police said Warren was identified as the owner of the social media account on which the video was posted and taken into custody. She was subsequently charged on Monday. In a release yesterday, the police said the video incited violence, is a threat, and was a disturbance to the public's peace. There was a flare-up of violence on Thursday after Laban was killed in a confrontation with police at 6 miles in St. Andrew on Wednesday night. The incident, which followed a high-speed chase and three-vehicle collision, had initially sparked fears of ongoing unrest. By early Friday, though, there were signs of a return to normality, with public transportation services resuming and commuters going about their daily routines. Bamba Health Center in St. Anne temporarily relocated amid major renovation. Clinical services at the Bamba Community Health Center in St. Anne have been temporarily relocated to Bamba Tabernacle Church while the center undergoes major renovation and expansion works. The facility was closed on Monday and will remain so for the next 6 months. The Northeast Regional Health Authority says persons may go to the church to access maternal and clinic health, environmental health, nutrition, mental health, curative, wound and wound dressing. It apologizes for any inconvenience caused and thanks persons for their understanding that it's implementing these necessary rehabilitative and expansion work to enhance the quality of care offered to the public. Northern St. Elizabeth anxiously awaits for him road fix. Bus operator Ziggy Thomas, who transport children to and from school, won't readily forget November 6 last year. That's the day he and other motorists first used a tumultuous, muddy and waterlogged dirt track through a sugarcane field as they tour, following a partial collapse of the Raheen Road in northern St. Elizabeth. The Mother Comer has now given way to swiftler dust since there has been little or no rain since before Christmas. A $36 million project has been executed by Mapen Bay C&C Construction Limited, which started in mid-January, is slated to fix the broken road, with residents hoping it will be completed in quick time before heavy rains resume. The crucial Raheen Road links Low and surrounding communities with other sugarcane growing neighborhoods to the east, including Balaclava. As explained by National Works Agency NWA Communications Manager Stephen Shaw, the road project has been constructed to last 90 days with a reinforcement concrete block culvert to replace an eroded metal culvert. The eventual failure of the metal drain triggered a partial collapse of the road. A proper temporary detour is being built in the vicinity of the primary project, which in the shortest possible time will facilitate motorists now using the road through the cane piece, Shaw told reporters. Local residents at a shop close to the site of the road project explained to the reporters that the road collapse climaxed long returning erodes over a period of years. That, they claim, was caused by a drainage canal which doubled a drain as well as providing irrigation for sugarcane. They laughed when it was suggested to them that the canal was just a small stream. When rainfall, it turned big river, they declared. However, Shaw argued that in any case, the steel culvert may well already have outlived its natural life. Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth North-Eastern Delaware Slowly, Jamaica Labour Party JLP told reporters that the project's procurement process actually started about a year ago. That was after that cabinet minister in charge of roads and repair infrastructure, Edward Warmington, toured northern St. Elizabeth. At the time, the signs of deterioration on the Rahim Road were clear and the minister acted proactively, Solly told reporters by phone. Solly and the local parish council, Everton Fisher, Balaclava Division PNP, and Ordinary Silo Division PNP, are hoping that the project will be completed during the current dry spell before the traditional start of the rainy season in the year's second quarter. My hope is that it will done on time and properly. The alternate route through the cane field is not the best, and it will only get worse with the rain resuming, Fisher stated. Both Fisher and Myers emphasized that the sugarcane harvest is now in its early days with trucks, trailers, and other heavy equipment likely to create a hazardous situation along the current alternative route through the cane field. Myers, who, like Fisher, has repeatedly raised the collapse of the Rahim Road in St. Elizabeth Municipal Corporation meeting, wants the route through the cane field to be oiled to make that surface easier for motorists. Right now, it's pure loose dust. It needs to be improved, he stated. School bus driver Thompson confirmed that the deteriorating Rahim Road began crumbling more and more over the last year until its closure last November, and recalling the situation when he and other motorists had to take to the cane field in the early November. Thompson, like everyone else, is keeping fingers crossed that the road fix will be over before heavy rains return. Believe me, when the rainfall hits the KNP's field route, bad, he stated. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.